Alright, I've never done this before, and let's just give it a shot. Why is everybody on Marvel's dick so hard? Just riding the fuck out of it. Do you guys not remember the past movies? Like, are you high, drunk even, wearing those rose-colored glasses? Don't get me wrong, DC's been fucking up a lot too. But to say that every single Marvel movie is good, you need to be slapped in the face.
I'll take care of this. Calm down. Calm down. Get a hold of yourself.
Doctor, you're wanted on the phone.
I don't know what to tell you. There's something really wrong with you in the head. I'm gonna go down the list and give my ratings. This is my opinion. This is how I see the movies. I just fail to understand why everybody praises these movies so much. They are very flawed. Let's go down your cinematic universe of movies in order. First off, we got Captain America, the first Avenger. I don't know. It is an origin story, I see that, and you have to tell it from somewhere, but it just wasn't that good. There's really not much to say. It was an okay film. I give it 3 out of 5. It's not too crazy on the story, pretty average. Alright, we'll move on to the next one. Iron Man. Oh my god, I still love this movie. It is so good. There's an actual progression of the character. He goes from this cocky billionaire, not caring, selling weapons and everything, to like, I need to take responsibility for my actions. They hurt people. I give that one a solid 4 out of 5. But what the fuck happened in the sequel? Iron Man 2. What the hell? Like, their big scene, their big battle between the big bad, the boss, the villain, whatever you want to call him, Mickey Rourke. The fight happened at the beginning of the movie. Dude with his fucking whips or whatever takes him on and he loses. That's it. But yet he comes back again. It's just a lot of holes in this. Wasn't that great? This one's out of left field. The Incredible Hulk. After fucking Ang Lee's little fuck up we try to not talk about, The Incredible Hulk was great. It was a legit Hulk movie, which I can see watching again. It may not have been big on story, but it did the job. I have to commend The Incredible Hulk. I give it a 3.5 out of 5. And here we go with another shit movie. We have Thor. Yet again, they had another big fight sequence in the beginning, which should have been the main fight, but kind of drizzled out at the end. There's really nothing I can say good about this movie. It just feels like I wasted my time watching it, and I've yet to watch it again. The Avengers. Oh my god, it was so good when it came out. I do have to give them on this. Well executed. Good job all around. I give it a 4.5 out of 5. Almost a 5, but 4.5. Some things could have been fixed, but I'll sweep it under the carpet. 4.5. Then we go again back to Iron Man 3. Oh my god, it was just terrible. So terrible. I don't even want to talk about this movie anymore. That's enough. Just leave it at that. It was terrible. It was 2.5 out of 5. That's all I can say. It was bad. Thor: The Dark World. Oh my god, another shit movie. I don't know what to really say. It's another one I kind of don't want to talk about with elves or whatever and their whole bullshit. I just don't know. 2 out of 5. Ooh, but this one's a gem. This is the one they got right. This is Captain America: Winter Soldier. Oh my god, it was such a good movie. It was a spy movie inside of a comic book movie. It wasn't about superpowers. It was about who's framing who. So good. I give this one 4.5 out of 5. Just another one coming up. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1. Oh my god, James Gunn, you dirty bastard. You just know how to make a movie, man. The whole music going along with the film just right and everything. Delicious. It was so good. And we're coming back with another James Gunn Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Not as good as the first one, but it was still pretty good. I give it a good 3.5 out of 5. When being so good, you have to fall. Which is Avengers: Age of Ultron. What a snore fest, man. Oh my god. It wasn't as bad as a lot of the other ones, but it was still pretty bad. I don't know. How do you kill off Quicksilver in this with bullets? He's supposed to be super fast. He can dodge bullets. What the fuck happened? There's a lot more. I'm not trying to go into major details because it just annoys the fuck out of me. Oh, and we have Ant-Man: there's really no redeemable thing to say about Ant-Man. It's an okay to watch. I give it a 2.5 out of 5. Here we have another one, Captain America Civil War. I believe they completely fucked up the Civil War line. The comic books were way better, which they could have done, but they didn't even do. They did this fucking patch job of different ideas with this, and the villain wasn't even the villain. I don't know. They fucked up. They could have done way better. The fighting was pretty sick, but there was really no story. I give this one just a 3 out of 5. Ooh, and we have Black Panther. What can I really say? It was pretty good. Everyone was kind of hyped about it. I don't know, I guess it was the whole like first black superhero kind of thing, but I'm like, aren't you guys forgetting Falcon? What happened with Blade? He's in the Marvel universe. He's black. You guys are all on that, but then you're throwing this whole hype train about Black Panther being the first. I think they're forgetting a lot of their material, but I give it a solid 3 out of 5, average. Ooh, this one was a good one. Spider-Man Homecoming. I don't know, I kind of like Tom Holland. Pretty good actor. Don't get me wrong, I grew up with Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. Love those films. Some were real trash, but I love those films. But when it came to Amazing Spider-Man, I'm so glad they canceled it because it was bad. I don't know why they copied the same story as Ninja Turtles. You guys know what I fucking mean when we have to get to the building. They're shooting a toxin in the air to kill people. That's the same thing as Ninja Turtles. What the fuck? Come up with your own idea. It doesn't have to be end of the world kind of shit. Homecoming was great. I love the fucking villain. And he was grounded. We knew what the fuck he was doing for what reason. Well, I give it a good 4 out of 5. Pretty good. Doctor Strange. I don't really know what to say about this one. It was kind of an average story. Not really up there. It was okay. You see the motivation and everything, why they're doing what they're doing, the sacrifices, but it was kind of average. So I just give it a solid 3 out of 5. The game changer that is Thor Ragnarok. Oh my god, it was so good. I laughed. The action was sick. I can watch that over and over again. Thor Ragnarok killed it. That director knew what the fuck he was doing. What was his name? Waititi? Man, oh man. Thor Ragnarok was good. I love Thor being that whole comedic on the side kind of thing. For reals, a solid 5 out of 5. Best score I've ever given. 5 out of 5. Then we come to the big boy, Avengers Infinity War. I was amazed what they can do within that time frame, covering all those people. Every moment wasn't wasted. It was perfectly timed. Introductions of people, the story, everything was moving nonstop. It felt like the movie flew by and I wanted more. Another solid 5 out of 5. That's where I give it to Marvel. And we come to another disappointment in the movies. In the Marvel Cinematic MCU, which is Ant-Man and the Wasp. I felt like the same movie from the first time, the first Ant-Man movie. I give it solid 2 out of 5. Not really anything new. And the one I truly hate. Everyone's gonna be like, you're on the bandwagon with this one. Just say my 2 piece on this. I fucking hate Captain Marvel. She sucked. Samuel L. Jackson was the best part of that movie. And the cat and the Skrulls. The Skrulls were bomb. She was a cardboard box trying to act. And I don't know what they were trying to do with the songs. It's just a mess. That movie's just a mess. It should have never happened. This should have came out a long time ago, or waited, or been teamed up with someone first, then came in. This movie's just trash. You don't have to be on my side for this one. I don't care if you liked it. You don't have to care if I didn't like it. My opinion says that it was garbage. I didn't like it. It was really stupid. Plus the actress was kind of, I'm just gonna say, a bitch. She didn't help it. It feels like I really have to say she really brought this whole thing down. Like, it could have been an okay, but with her being who she was and saying all that bullshit about people, it just brought this down way lower than it should be. And it's getting the worst rating I've ever given. It's getting a 1 out of 5 for being so garbage. Just don't know what to say. All the movies they built up, they try to talk trash about how DC is doing all this fucked up. DC was not trying to make a cinematic universe. What their strong point was making one-offs. They kill it in the fucking animation game. If you haven't seen The Flash, Paradox, oh my god, it's a great film. Batman Year One, The Dark Knight Rises, oh my god, those are just amazing films. But they had fucked up on Superman. How do you fuck up on Superman? Like how he is, I don't know. But I hate that everyone's on Marvel's dick. And it's just like, oh, they're the greatest. They can't do no wrong. They do wrong all the time. You just have to admit it to yourself. They're not that great. But hey, those are just my opinions, how I see them, how I critique them. When I see a bad story, I'm not gonna shut up and say, it's great, I can see past the news story. No, I'm gonna call it the fuck out because it fucking sucks. A story should be a story. We're paying money to see this. There's money behind everybody making the film. There should be a fucking story, not some slapped together fucking thing that Captain Marvel is. I don't know. I'll just have to get everything off my chest. Fuck this movie. Fuck Captain Marvel. They should end the bitch now.
Is that like a personal attack or something?
Some motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate uphill.
Kill her off in the fucking Endgame, and that's it. They gotta stop pushing it. What happened with the Black Widow movie? I was looking forward to that. The thing I don't get, most of all, I have to keep coming back to, they're trying to make Captain Marvel be this ultimate thing that they need. Like, oh, without her, we can't do anything. She's the all-powerful one. She's the strongest Avenger. If I remember correctly, Scarlet Witch in the last Infinity War movie destroyed a fucking Infinity Stone. That's supposed to be impossible. The most powerful things in the galaxy was destroyed by her. Wouldn't that make her the most powerful Avenger alive? And it just seems like they were building her up in Infinity War. They were giving all this hype, and now it's like, oh, we have this other character. Like, what the fuck happened? Why did you change your minds now? I just don't know why they just got rid of it. They were leading up to that. She's supposed to be special, but now she's not because they want Captain Marvel. And the only thing that makes her super is that she got exploded near an engine. That's what makes her super. That movie just sucked.
You have fucked up now. Now you fucked up. Now you fucked up. Now you fucked up. Now you fucked up.
What the fuck? I don't know. I could keep going on and on about this fucking movie because it's just utter garbage. So I'm just gonna cut it short and say, get off Marvel's dick already. Everything I've said is just my opinion. Take it or leave it. I'm out.
Thank you for watching. If you'd be so kind to like, comment, and subscribe, it would be greatly appreciated. If you'd like to show some love, come check out our Patreon.